This is quite the predicament I've been putting myself through. At least a certain someone, this guy right here has put me through. So, as of this recording, guys, this is recorded on June 12th. June 13th when I'll upload this, and then June 14th is when we're gonna do our next live stream. So, negative 26 lives figured. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna submit a level of mine to the forum, and guess what? It's not this level. So this rapscallion over here happens to know my schedule. So yeah, dude, it's like you know me so well. Like, all right, guys. We've dragged that on a little too long, but I just want to let negative 26 know. I know you know that I know. Anyway, guys, so Stoneplummet Summit, this is negative 26 lives. This is going to be the level we'll be showcasing and recording today, commentating over, the usual. So, anyway, guys, I've not actually played this level. I've not actually rated it. I don't know what to expect from this level. Also, this was made during Snapshot 30. Oh, he updated it. Never mind. He did make it during Snapshot 30. So, Mario must investigate the malicious construction blocking the nearby mountain trail. Who knows what he'll find in the process? I mean the process, by the way. This level was made to showcase many of the major Snapshot 30 objects, including the Super Ball Flower, the Meteor, the Moles, Rocky Wrenches, Chucks, Arrow Clouds, and Ruin style set, aka pretty much every major addition of the exception with a few Mole and Chuck variants and power-ups. Enjoy! Also, he added some minor factory tile set decorations to certain maps. How could he not? And then this is the music that he's used for this. Obviously, he's got to use Metopia because, this is negative 26. And he's got to use Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, aka banger music, because, that's negative 26. So real quickly, for those who aren't aware of 30.1, we now have factory tile sets for Smash. The SMW variant will be coming eventually in a future snapshot. Not exactly sure when that's going to be pushed out, so do expect more to come in the future. And, kind of just goes for both styles, right? Like, Smash is missing, like, object signs and all that, so Smash will definitely get a lot of stuff coming too, and also the variants of tile sets that, it doesn't have, like, that SMW counterpart has. So, anyway. Also, rest in peace to Herobrine's level currently. I can't record it because the purple Goombas apparently don't work. So, yeah, when you go here, this happens. It's really weird that this had to happen. The fix around this is just, it has to do with the sprites of the purple Goombas, apparently. So, if you use the other ones, they'll work fine. So, I gotta hear back from Herobrine, and once I hear back from him, I'll actually know what to do from there. Now, guys, let us get into... Oh, whoops. I'm messing with my jungle level. That was kind of embarrassing. I was kind of messing around with it because I just wanted to see the stuff I could do Snapshot 30, which will not be done anytime soon if anybody's curious. Anyway, Mario must put a stop to the sinister construction taking place on Stoneplummet Summit. We'll have to dig deep to find out who's behind all of this. Okay, so this is a Smash level, so no one negative 26. I don't think we're getting Electric Eddie, but we'll just have to see what we have. This is outrageous. I'm hopping mad. Mario, I assume you got my letter requesting your assistance. This mountain here, I think the locals call it Stoneplummet Summit, seems to have some sort of issue. According to the locals, some unregulated construction and excavation is taking place right on the trail. Nobody can get through. Apparently the operation's being manned by a bunch of moles. Alright, negative 26, this is the part where you make a pun. I'm expecting a pun. Anyway, I don't wonder what they're building, but now's not the time. We need to stop them while they're still working on it. We can't have some giant building blocking the trail after all. No pun? What? I'm gonna be late. And being late makes me mad. Grr. Insert Clash Royale grr. I think that's from that game. The sound where it goes grr, grr. Already off the bat, we have the green Chuck. I believe green Chuck is the... Is it the recolor or is it the main one? I'm trying to remember. I think it's the recolor. So I think in Smash, I'm pretty sure it's blue. Anyway, tourists beware. Watch out for fallen rocks. A keen eye will note that they always spawn from holes in the wall. Yo, we got the cookies. Let's go. Yum. Yo, somebody should make like a sweet level and then have like the meteors from Smash be cookies or something like that. It would go so hard. Also, why is there coins up there? I am very curious about that. Oops. Fallen rocks ahead. Keep rocking on. There we go. There's the pun. There's the pun. Let's be honest though, guys. When I do my LSS Slander 3 video, whenever I do that, I'm not gonna slander -26 for his cheap, bad, or not bad, atrocious. No, I'm kidding. It's how you interpret it. Really, what I would slander him for would be the Metopia music, because he is... Actually, I don't know. What's his, like... I feel like he's worse with the Metopia music than the puns, right? I don't know. Also, I kind of didn't realize that these decorations were in Smash, or like I did, and I just kind of forgot about them, you know what I mean? These are cool challenges, by the way. I like these. I know they're supposed to be rocks, but they really look like cookies. I'm not gonna lie. I just can't stop thinking about that. Okay, we can drop there. Could be a little blind there, but not really a big deal. I mean, you do see a mushroom there, so you kind of just assume you can drop down, so. Oh, this is cool. Wow. He really had to stop there. Oh my guy, come on. Why do you have to stop there? I needed that. Oh my god, dude. Can I just, like, jump on you or something? No, dude. Okay, I think I have to go on this side, guys. Oh, yeah, there we go. Anyway, so... I'm telling you, man, those moles are mad suspicious. I've seen them with shades on saying things like, wise guy, and jabroni. I don't even know what that last one means. Didn't Jack Black have a YouTube channel named that or something? Or, I think it was Jablinski or something like that. I don't know why I thought that. We'll wait. Wait, is he using the new platform? Yo, okay, I like that. I dig with that. That's nice. Okay, so we're back here. Not gonna lie, I actually didn't know that was a fake block until I got close. These I can distinguish, though. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, knock back, of course. Okay, take two. We're clearly not gonna try and attack those things when, Dude, why do you have to respawn? Really? Okay, there we go. Dude, I died right before the checkpoint? Come on now. Really? Is he gonna do his whistle? Yep, there it is. Oh, that's just for that. Okay, that's actually cool. I like that. Gotta switch there. Hold on, I want to see what the toad says first. Some mole with shades told me to stick him up for taking all my money. This is highway robbery. Literally. What? Oh, is that just for a 1-up? I'm gonna take this guy out real quickly. Seeing Chucks in SMC really does make me smile. It's really nice to... Oh, I need the Super Ball, don't I? Wait, so... Oh, yeah. Oh my god, dude. I kind of wish the respawn time on that wasn't so strict. Yeah, I guess that's just for a 1-up. There we go, there we go. Meanwhile... I'm telling you, boss, it's Mario's fault to taking all our men. You're looking at it all wrong. Looking at it wrong? You think I'm stupid? I got the feeling this Chuck thinks I'm stupid. Boys, am I stupid? Of course not, boss. He's got brain for days, boss. Indeed. I could see you into Sunday funnies, Chuck, telling jokes like that. But running away instead of fighting? That ain't funny. But, can it? You're making complaints? You've got some nerve. It breaks my heart to have to do this to my family, Chuck. Boys, ice 'em. Gah, construction. There's so much construction, and Mario's here too. What is this? Some sort of Super Mario construct? Man, I wish I had the Super Ball with me. I don't think it really matters, but yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about the mole holes is that I just wish there was better reaction time because it's. I feel like it's very quick with it coming out of the hole. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think I can go there now. We might need that Chucks. Okay, we actually don't need him. Anything down here? Probably not. I just feel like stomping on chops. I said chomps. I meant to say Chucks. It just feels so satisfying because I haven't been able to do this for 30 whole snapshots. Or actually 29, but yeah. You would understand if you went this long without the Chucks. You would understand. Okay, yeah, there really should be a checkpoint after that transition -26. It's kind of the thing. It helps progress the level better when you do that. It also makes it transition better like that. Especially when you've already been introduced to stuff like that, you know what I mean? I mean, especially too, if you're going to another long section like this, it's just... If you die, you pretty much have to do yet another section before that, which is kind of annoying. Also... Yo! Okay, I actually didn't know it did that to the wrench. That's actually cool. Can I do that? Hold on. I know I can do that, dude. Hold on, hold on. I know I can do that, guys. Hold on. Watch. Bro, really? Look, I don't need your... Okay, I need it then. Fine. Why, man? You know what? Fine, fine. I'll do it the hard way. Oh, you can't even get it that way. Okay, I thought you could. Okay, never mind. I like the decoration here, though. This does actually look pretty cool. Yo, let's go. You're telling me I needed that, did I? Oh, no. Dude, come on! I didn't even know this was here! Alright. I'm gonna check real quickly. I guess I will restart. Oh, wait, I just realized this is infinite. Okay. I restarted for nothing then. Oh, well. Okay, yeah, so we just have to wait here. Oh, okay, I guess this is like an arrow cloud section? Wait, so does that mean I gotta go like right there or something? What? Huh? Am I supposed to... What do I do here? I'm so confused. Is this... I'll have to check in the editor. This could... Maybe this was supposed to be, like, you writing it or something like that, but... Yeah, there's just really not a lot to go off here, and I don't know what we're even supposed to do here. I guess this is the factory tile set in the background like that, huh? Oh, okay, that's just Chuck. I thought those were fake blocks for a second. I was actually curious. Okay, there we go, there we go. You probably can kill it with the Super Ball, but I don't really remember. Oh, this is cool. It goes like in different... Okay, yeah, this is definitely the factory tile set. Definitely would be cool to see an extensive factory level. I know people have actually tried to do it before in the past, but since we have the actual factory tile sets in the game now, just for Smash... I know Terra Lara actually tried to do something like that at some point, but I know SMW it doesn't have anything right now, but I imagine when it does, people will try some stuff. Oof, not really a fan of the hitboxes there, but what can you do? So this place was what all the construction fuss was about? How odd. Oh, shoot, that came out of nowhere. My guy, dude, negative 26, you need checkpoints, man. Come on, I have to do all of this over again. By the way, I just checked because I don't want to have to play all that again. Apparently this is just a switch here, which I didn't even see, I'll be honest. It's kind of tucked away, so you can't really see it that well, but I guess you're supposed to do it like that or something. I have no idea. Okay, I think I figured it out. So what you have to do is you got to stand up and then hold up while you do that, and then it basically triggers the coins like that. Oop, I did the wrong one. But yeah, that's how this section works. Okay, so yeah, this is called Dance Hall. Yeah, that really should use a checkpoint or two, I feel. Meanwhile...
Well, what's the word on the plumber boy? Well, according to our sensors, he's already infiltrated our dance hall, and it shouldn't be long before he gets here. What? I put a lot of work into this joint. What are we paying the bouncers for? Remind me to ice him later. Of course. I'll see if I can fit it into your schedule. How does 2:40 next Tuesday sound?
I gotta cough real quickly because of talking like that. My throat did not like that. Anyway, classic and amazing dialogue as always, negative 26. Also, visuals look really nice here. I'm so glad you finally put a checkpoint, man. There was that long section, man. You really could have used a checkpoint, man. I'm just saying, come on, can this guy get hit already? Come on. There we go. Why am I trying to hit these guys? But... Oh, I guess they're supposed to serve as obstacles. Dude, this feels so weird. Alright, yeah. I don't think it's that complicated to understand, but you know. Yo, Super Ball, let's go. Alright, we need the chuck. Where's the chuck? Of course. What? You're blocking my star! Thank you. Oh my god, dude. Wait, that gives an animation? Wow. Wait, did LB actually fix that? Wow. Because that used to not give an animation before. I mean, it doesn't have the custom, like, present, but it's still cool that it showed like that. I actually didn't know it did that. Let's see if there's anything up here. Yeah, of course there is. Yo, another Super Ball. Negative 26 and a Super Ball is this level, man.
Well, looky here, it's the plumber boy and his dame. I ought to be honored, but I ain't.
I assume you must be boss of this dance hall? Kind of an odd place to hang out.
Ha! I'm not just any boss, I'm the boss, you dig? Course you don't dig, I do the digging. And as for my dance hall, so what? It ain't a crime to dance. You're just making a mountain out of a molehill.
There goes my voice again. We came here because your construction is blocking up the mountain. I'd like to settle this peacefully, but Mario will be ready if you decide to resort to violence.
Ha! We telling the jokes now? You oughta do stand-up. I ain't losing this, Rube. I'm expanding this joint no matter what the knuckleheads you say. Tells you what, how about I get me boys to offer you some nice, fresh popsicles? Boys, ice some.
We've been iced. So cold. Yo, Dragon Degadon. I can't unfreeze him, unfortunately. It doesn't look like I can do anything there. I wonder what he put behind that. Poor Chuck. Well, I mean, poor all the enemies, right? I have a carrot power-up, apparently. Okay. You escaped. How? Mario? I'll talk. I'm a snitch at heart. I admit it. The boss is in his room right now. It's right above his icing chamber, so you can't miss it, you know? Anyway, let's try that again. Not gonna lie, I did kind of rush that, so that is my fault. Background actually does fit pretty nicely here, I will say that. Yo, and you got the mole palettes, let's go! I'm not sure if SMW has those or not. Of course, we do know Smash has them, right? But... got more rocks here. Yeah, there's also the blue palettes. I'm not sure if they're actually icer. I don't think they are, but... Okay, why is that one not spawning? Oops, I messed that up. Ooh. Wait, that's how you do that? Okay. That's an interesting way to get a dragon coin. Alright. Alright, we got a corridor here. Mario, thank goodness you're safe. I barely escaped while they were distracted. Last I saw, that big mole guy was icing those 4 tiny mole guys for failing him. Hope that won't be us. Oh no.
Boss, he's here. Heh, looks like we've got a real Houdini escaping from my icing chamber like that. No matter, I'ma chew you up and kick you down your mountain, capiche? Let's dance, plumber boy.
My voice, man. Okay, hit all the palace switches, it says. Those... Wait, did those dispense coins? I couldn't see. Oh, they did, okay. I guess it does that when you actually hit the switch, okay.
Yow! Oh, how it hurts! The pain! Somebody call a medic! I yield! I won't be anybody no more! I won't ice anybody no more, honest! I'll shut down the construction! I'm a changed mole, I swear!
Every time I talk like that, I just need a cough and pause. Oh god. Oh god. Whew, Mario, that malicious mole proved to be no match for you. I'm sure he'll close down the dance hall now that you've defeated him. Another job well done. Oh my god, dude, I have tears coming out of my eyes. I should bake a cake. You said bake a cake? You said bake a cake? Nah, there's no way he meant that. I think she just meant that she wanted to bake a cake for Mario. I'm sure it wasn't intentional. I think it was just its own thing. All right, I want to look in the editor real quick. Oh my god, I need to pause real quickly. Give me a sec. Okay, oh my god. Doing that mole voice, I think, destroyed my throat. Oh my god, I keep coughing nonstop. Anyway, guys. Anyway, sorry. So, this is a really good level, especially with the new Snapshot 30 stuff. So, I'm gonna rate this one a 4.5 out of 5 for now. My only issue is that this section at the beginning, you know, you do provide a checkpoint, but then you go past like that transition section. Oh my god, I spit. I'm trying to cough like that. So you go past that transition section, and you have like an entire section on its own too. And then I think that section could have used a checkpoint, so I will be rating it a 4.5 for now, but negative 26, if you fix that, I will raise my score up to 5, because that is the only thing that I have to critique this level with. Another thing too is I feel like the boss fight itself feels a little underwhelming. I know you kind of like have this, but if you just do like, you could just literally do like this in one go, I feel. Because I got like 5 of them in one go, right? So I think you probably could have mixed it up a little more. Obviously, you don't want it being like too difficult or too tedious. So I think what you have now is borderline fine. If this was like a first phase or something like that, I think this would have been fine. I think what you could have done probably is you probably could have had phases. So, you know, you mix it up like as you progress or something like that. I think that's one way you probably could have gone about it. But I do like, excuse me, holy. Holy moly. I do like the transitions though. I thought those were pretty funny, and of course the mole puns. But yeah, I tried to give my best mole voice with that, hence the voice. Don't worry, guys. I'm not sick or anything like I was a couple of weeks ago. I'm completely fine now. Um, yeah, this section I feel is a little confusing just because I wasn't sure how to actually, like, I couldn't really see this that well. I kind of thought this was just a Dragon Coin section, and since you have a height, it's kind of hard to understand what you're even supposed to do there. So, yeah, kind of just my thoughts here. But the visuals, they look really nice. I like the incorporation of the new enemies. It's really nice to be able to play with them. In Negative 26, I think you did a really nice job, like, all around, you know, especially incorporating these new enemies. Like, I think you managed to make good challenges, especially out of the meteors. So, any you use spawners, you have them in holes, so I think those are indicated pretty well. I know currently you can only just have them drop down. Not sure. Actually, I think I did see Egg Soup do like a sideways meteor, so I think you can actually do that, but I'm not sure the full extent it goes to, right? But yeah, all around the visuals are really solid. I like the incorporation of the new factory tile set, and even the Smash Ruins tile we saw at the beginning. I think it was not here, but it was here. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. So, yeah, guys. Smash Mysterious Ruins tile set, that is the equivalent of the SMW Ruins tile set. We will be getting an SMW Factory tile set eventually. I did say that at the beginning of the video. But, yeah, anyway, guys, I think this is a good point to call it here. No offense, I kind of said I like that because I kind of wanted to add on the same points I've said like 5 different times already. So, anyway, I'm just going to leave it here, guys. So, check it out, guys, if you guys are interested. Negative 26. Banger levels as always. I'll try and cover them the best I can whenever he does these. But yeah, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. And as always, if you guys like our content, make sure you guys like, subscribe, do the usual. That shows you guys are interested. And guys, we're really close to 1K subs. Would really appreciate if you guys could give us a sub. We really, really would appreciate that. So that's going to help us be able to monetize our channel. And when we actually do hit that, we're going to do a very long live stream. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys are more than welcome to join us. So anyway, guys, not a lot is still planned in the future for all that. So we'll let you guys know when that time comes. And of course, if you guys want to stay notified with any videos we have coming up, we'll always try and crank them out for you guys. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. You guys have a good one wherever you might be. And have a good one, guys. See you guys.